Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here, and welcome to the inaugural episode of This Week in Google Glass. This is going to be a quick podcast, quick video cast, basically, of Google Glass and people that are going to be getting the Google Glass system. I've actually been one of those selected for Google Glass, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. But right now, I do not have the Google Glass. The only thing I have is my regular glasses, which I really haven't put on in the last couple years. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to be inviting guests on that do have Google Glass, talk about their experiences. Of course, any news, any information that comes from Google Glass or anything like that. So basically, it's going to happen. We're going to do it every single week. Right now, the plan is on Mondays, but things can change as life turns. So, what I'm looking for is anybody that is or does have Google Glass right now that would like to be on the show. So this is how it works. We've got the Google Glass Explorers. Now, this is on the Google Plus page. The Glass Explorers, there's a lot of posts on there. So if you get Google Glass, feel free to contact me. I'm up on Google Plus. Of course, I'm up. My Twitter handle is Geekazine, geekazine@gmail.com. Think magazine, put in a geek, you got Geekazine, and we'll go from there. So let's talk about some of the news articles that we're going to be talking about. Like, for instance, this one over on Forbes. Apparently, the one guy by the name of Ed, if I remember correctly, he actually tried to sell his Google Glass on eBay, and he got like 95,000 before they realized that he'd actually get in trouble if he sold it. So he took it down. Well, apparently somebody else has decided, well, let's put ours up on eBay. So what they did, it looks like, and this person, I don't think we have a name here. Here we go. Carol226 put it up. Google Glass Explorer Edition, owned the first wearable computer in history, and it's up at $1,600 right now. So I'm guessing that that either eBay is going to start doing something about that, because technically, if it's in the terms of service that you cannot sell your Google Glass, then eBay's got to do something about that. And basically, whenever Google Glass shows up, I'm guessing that eBay will start taking them down because of the terms of service there. So we'll keep an eye on this. There's been a lot of dubbing of the word glass hole, and that is not my term, of course. That is the term of the Glass Explorers, and so I don't know. It's a negative connotation, of course. But some people they don't like the idea of Google Glass, and they don't like. I guess it's a big hotbed if you think about it, because this is one of the next steps in our evolution of computers. I mean, we go from a big desktop computer to a laptop to a smartphone and a tablet, or a phablet, as some people are calling it nowadays, and to this little dongle that sits on top of next to our eye, so we can find the weather and find directions and take pictures and stuff like that. So interesting stuff. We'll see how this all pans out, how eBay reacts to it. I'm surprised they haven't reacted already to it and made a statement saying if Google Glass cannot be sold per the terms of the service, then anybody trying to sell it up on eBay, or even Craigslist or anything like that, will be instantly taken down. But that's over on Forbes.com. We'll have the link in the show notes of this first episode. Just go over there and check it out. All right, let's move on from there. Larry Page, we're over on TechCrunch.com. Larry Page has said that basically Google Glass runs on, well, here's no surprise, Android. A lot of people speculated that it was an Android-based OS. Google never really came out and said it, but now they're saying, yeah, Google runs on Android. So you can basically guess that this is going to be an Android-based device here. A lot of people wondering if it will work on iOS. We haven't gotten a full word on that just yet. As it goes, we'll let you know. And during the podcast, we'll talk about it on upcoming episodes. But right now, that's over on TechCrunch. Once again, we'll have the link in the show notes. Finally, last article over on VentureBeat.com. There is possibility that there's code inside that's code in there. That went a little bit too far. Let me do that. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, so basically it said that VentureBeat that there's a possibility that there's some Xbox features for Android, so you can start playing stuff like that. There's a big game out there called Ingress for the Android, and I know if I've actually tried it a couple times. It was okay, but I think if I actually had Ingress for my Google Glass, I would probably play it a lot more. Because you get out there and you start walking, and I don't want to have my I don't want to be sitting there. Yeah, I got an iPhone here. I don't want to be sitting here going, okay, the next thing is over here. No, it's over here. No, it's over here. I want to have the Google Glass on so I can just go, oh, it's over here. Okay. So I can't wait to see what games, augmented reality games come out with Google Glass. So... and so that's basically the news that we're going to talk about some other things. I'll have some guests on and stuff like that. And can't wait to get my Google Glass. Of course, I've been selected to be one of the 8,000. I still have to figure out how I'm going to get $1,500, how I'm going to get to New York or Los Angeles or San Francisco, and how I'm going to pick them up. But as we go, we'll figure that along. Of course, if you want to help, let me know. Twitter me over at Geekazine. Of course, geekazine@gmail.com is the email address, and we'll go from there. That does it for this inaugural episode of This Week in Google Glass. I hope you really enjoyed it. We will have some upcoming episodes, and once again, if you are if you own Google Glass, if you're getting Google Glass, we're going to be doing this every single week. We'll put together news and information, and you can join us from your computer. Might be doing a Google Hangout. Might just do a Skype, depending on if it's a one-on-one conversation or whatnot. So we will see you next time on This Week in Google Glass. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching over on thisweekingoogleglass.com, and we'll see you next time for episode number 2 for This Week in Google Glass. Take care.